Check 52's the money. Come 18 running. 18 running. Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52. No street. Let's go, Heavy. Let me what you got. What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Get down.
Play action. It's McDonald. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. It's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
Here comes the 49ers punter now. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
At their own 28-yard line.
Lock and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. This is the tight end Fant. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Lock. Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. Got this one across midfield into 49er territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
It's a loss of a yard.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lock. He's got his tight end Fant. And he will have a Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of
Lock on target to Fant for a Bronco 1st down.
Ready, ready, ready. 57, come on. Coming for you.
They'll try the left side. Chambers. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Tackled at the 30.
But they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They look to throw. It's Lock. That's going to be caught by Judy. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Lock working out of the gun. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
I don't see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
They'll try the field goal now with Graham Gano. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one is right down Broadway. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. On first down, McDonald completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. On 3rd and 2, McDonald, and he finds Cook. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Yard line.
Touchdown, 49ers. Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play partner, because that gives them a chance to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers with a full head of steam behind them. It's often like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4. That first guy steaming ahead, and he just hands it to you, and you get a chance to take off and go before you even get the baton.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want...
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and he'll return it to the 24-yard.
to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Throwing on first down. McDonald will get this into the hands of Mostert.
McDonald.
It's a gain of 5, and it'll be a second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 19-yard line.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
7, Broncos 3.
Working with 2nd and 5 now. Quick pass out to Miller. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Scotty Miller with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers add on to their lead. Marr now to add the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Makes the score Niners 14, Broncos 3. Matt Gay set to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Here's Khalif Raymond to return. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
No hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pull out one for the safe boy till there's nothing left. I'ma run to the gate until we all got them buckets. Yeah, their footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
From the gun, it's Locke. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Noah Fant.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Operating from the gun, Locke. Left side here, that's the tight end, Fant. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down. Locke looks to throw it again. Oh, he shifts past him. Open man, he completes it to Judy. 3 yards to gain there, 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Locke. Past the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos draw a bit closer. Didn't have anything downfield, swung it out to the flat. He did the rest.
Such a staple of so many offenses we see now. You know, in our discussions with offense coordinators, how many times do they tell us, hey, this offense is designed for either a touchdown or a check down. We saw the check down on that play, and boy, was it successful.
We saw a touchdown, too. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down-the-field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
The tackle made.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he'll be down close to the first down marker as he gets this to the Broncos 44. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 44-yard line. Out of the gun, McDonald. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
On 2nd down, Cook. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
But this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And he is going to have a Niners first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
So far this season, this is an offense that's proved its ability to move the football. I mean, they're in the top 5 in the NFL and picking up first downs, and they get the conversion here. And I think a lot of that is due to how they win on 1st and 2nd down, because that leaves them 3rd and short, 3rd and manageable. A lot easier to pick them up then, isn't it?
Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there, picking up the first down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
spin the block around just like a hurricane. Come on. My energy paralyzed, I'm like a computer electric. Finna send it like a error message. Best if it ain't me, you need to on the devil.
Mike 5-2, Mike 5-2. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. Mark 70. Watch twist. Back. 18 Cardinal. You ain't doing nothing today. Check 52.
From the gun, it's McDonald. That is caught inside the 5. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Scotty Miller on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Khalif Raymond now. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Raymond on the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Goes back to Sutton. This time completes it. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 11 yards there. 1st down. Again, it's Locke. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
From the gun, Locke. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. He just joined the double-digit party with that last pick. He now has 10 on the season.
And that takes a great amount of skill, study, a tad bit of luck. But bottom line, he's had a heck of a season.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down.
And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
And he's going to work this one down to about the 5.
Jerry Jeudy.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts
Gain of 7.
as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
5-yard line.
2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. Now Locke. Flush. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So 3rd and long now for Locke and the Broncos following the sack. Operating from the gun. Locke steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Runs at the 1-yard line.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And the 13-year man puts it through. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. Raymond now on the return. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Raymond on the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And boy, that one drops incomplete. But if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Locke. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And Locke throws another one. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throwing interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
Check girls, check girls, check girls.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He finds an opening past the 40. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And down to the 20. A big play there on the catch and run. 54 yards.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
That's out to the left, flat and complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. His big game continues. Already has a first down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again, and he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
They'll run with Cook. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Dalvin Cook.
He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll run for it with Cook. And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Makes the score Niners 28, Broncos 13. Matt Gay set to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Raymond now on the return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Raymond on the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. KJ Hamler, the intended receiver. But now it'll be third down.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
On third and long, it's Locke. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and they are going to